Hi there, good afternoon. This is Kathleen Taylor, and I am tuning in into the webinar series provided on our Nevada Women's Business Center YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about the Business Basics Academy that we're going to launch, roll out after the first of the year. And I'm really excited about it. So thank you so much for your interest in tuning in. This is going to be a short and sweet and to the point presentation with just some general explanations as to what to expect from the Business Basics Academy. So basically, I'm going to review the topics that we're going to cover that is within the Business Basics Academy that will be available for entrepreneur development. Also, the format that's going to be used for these types of trainings or workshops, and also talk about the free services that we have and some closing remarks. And I'm also going to speak just a little bit about our newly developed MBA Business Academy as well. And that is a more robust program for entrepreneur development and training. And I'll mention a couple things about it towards the end of the presentation today. So basically, the topics for the Business Basic Academy, when we created this, we were trying to figure out what are some core or key classes that typically everyone needs to start a business, and how would they benefit from them. And out of the variety of different topics and classes that we provide, what are like the core 5 that we can offer in a format that's easily accessible and understandable to people. So we decided to create or feature these 5 particular topics within the Business Basics Academy, and the reason or the purpose of the academy is just basically to give you that jump start, to give you that point of reference, that starting point, building a foundation in, okay, I want to start a business. Or I have an established business. I need some more training. I need some more direction. What classes are available? What training is available to help me in my development? So we came up with these 5 topics. So with the Startup Essentials, that's going to feature like some key components or key steps that everyone needs to start a business in Nevada. We're going to feature a fantastic online tool that's available from the Nevada Department of Business and Industry to help people start a business. We're going to feature that resource. We're also going to feature a couple of other things that people need to start a business in reference to where do you go for planning? Where do you go for certification? Where do you go if you have questions about licensing or regulations? How about marketing or networking? So we're going to go over those resources that are available, and also how everything is connected in starting a business in Nevada with these Startup Essentials. Also, we're going to talk about the topic of business plan. So within the Business Basics Academy, we decided to highlight the topic of business plan development. And within this, we're going to highlight a couple things. One tool is going to be a fantastic way to initially help you create content for a business plan called the Business Model Canvas. And we're also going to highlight our very own Dream Builder business plan program that's available on our website as well to help you in your development with the business plan. We know that even though a person may know what they want to do, the business plan takes what you're thinking about and putting it into a plan or a type of guideline or laying a foundation of, okay, this is how we're going to operate our business. These are the components within our business model. This is how we have done our due diligence in creating this content so that we are realistically going into open this business or launch this business based upon the fact that we've created a business plan, we've done our due diligence, we've created the content, and now we have a game plan to follow. And that in turn, we thought that having a segment on industry research would be beneficial as well as part of the Business Basics Academy, because there are times when people may go on hearsay or what they see or what they know, and all of those things are relevant when it comes to opening a business. However, it's quite prudent to do the extra research and finding out what are the industry trends in your particular sector of business. How does trends in reference to your population demographics for your target market or your customer base, how does that come into play? So we thought that it would be a good idea to highlight industry research and some resources on to help you do so. So that way you are approaching opening a business, launching a business, or expanding an existing business based upon the facts, based upon the stats of the industry versus the emotion or the fantasy even of being your own boss or opening your own business. So that way you have a realistic perspective as to what the facts within the industry based upon the industry analysis and research is telling you about the feasibility of opening a business, and even more importantly, of not opening a business as well. So we thought it would be a good idea to include that particular topic within the Business Basics Academy. Also, with marketing, we decided to include that within the topics as well. So with marketing, again, we want to give you like some startup steps in reference to coming up with a game plan for a marketing strategy for your business. So we thought it would be a good idea to include this as part of the topics within the Business Basics Academy. And then also introducing you to the startup costs as well. All of your ideas, all of the things that you want to do, whether you want to introduce a product in the market or provide a service within your particular sector of business, the marketing, doing your due diligence as to what are some, like supplies that you may need, equipment that you may need. All of those things have a cost to it, a website, your business license, your insurance, all of those things are associated with a cost. So we thought it would be a good idea to introduce you to the whole realm of the financial side of starting a business as well. And it's associated with your startup costs, so that way you'll know how much it's going to cost you to open your doors, how much skin in the game, so to speak, that you will have to contribute from your own pocket to start your business. And also, if you are looking for funding or working capital for your business, then you also have a realistic estimate as to how much that would be if you're going to go to a lender or a funder or an investor or a partner in reference to funding your business expenses initially. So those are the general topics that are going to be a part of, or the core topics that are going to be a core part of the Business Basics Academy. Now let's look at a couple more things about it. Let's look at the format. We realize that given that people have a lot of interest in our programs and services in reference to entrepreneur training and workshops and development, so we're us, in turn, we want to make it as convenient as possible for you to access these workshops. So this is why the Business Basics Academy, it's the format for it is just going to be webinar based. And I'm really pleased that we are going to launch through the software GoToWebinar after the first of the year. We're going to use that software to provide all five topics in a 5-part series through a webinar based format or platform. So each of the 5 topics, it's going to be a part of a 5-part series, with part 1 being I'm just going to flip back here, with part 1 being the startup essentials, part 2 business plan, part 3 industry research, part 4 marketing, and part 5 startup costs 101. And all this 5-part series of the Business Basic Academy is going to be webinar based. Each topic or webinar is going to be up to an hour in length. We want to maximize your time. And also, I will have a variety of guest speakers to talk about and give their expert opinion and expert advice on each topic as well, to give you some variety and different perspectives. And in reference to registration and promotion, through GoToWebinar, you're going to we're going to email or contact our audience via constant contacts within our client database of this is how one can go about in registering for this online webinar. We're going to promote it as well, and hopefully people will tune in. So the format for the 5-part Business Basics Academy, it's going to be convenient webinar based. That way, if you want to just kick back on a Sunday afternoon and look at the webinar at your leisure, you can do so. If you want to tune in live, you can do so as well. So that will be made available. Now, looking at the Business Basics Academy, it's free. This 5-part series is free. And in addition to the webinars being free for the Business Basics Academy, the Nevada Women's Business Center, we also provide free counseling as well. So if you have a question and you want to meet with us one-on-one, please call us up, schedule an appointment. We would be more than happy to do so, to continue in helping you in your entrepreneur development. We also have additional training that's available too, in-person classroom, and also additional webinars that we will provide online after the first of the year, and those are free as well, in addition to other events that we are going to partner with our resource partners in the community after the first of the year to provide free entrepreneur training and events. And all of that is part of the Business Basics Academy. So overall, I wanted to introduce this to you as part as the startup courses or workshops or training that everyone needs in order to enhance their development when you are starting a business. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we are also going to launch a fantastic template as well for and I'm going to talk about this more so next week in a webinar that's going to feature our MBA Entrepreneur Academy as well. And that particular segment, that is a more robust platform of topics that we're going to provide. And it's going to be a series of 8 classes that basically takes you from the Startup Business Basics Academy to a more nuts and bolts, let's really dig in here to help you enhance your business operations and your infrastructure. And I'll talk more about our MBA Business Academy next week on our webinar then. So for example, just to give you a little taste of some of the topics within this 8-part series, we're going to talk about a capability statement. You're going to learn about a sales funnel. You're going to learn about corporate strategies. You're going to learn about contracts, copyrights, trademarks, patents. You're going to learn about business operations. You're going to learn about financial projections within this platform. So it's more robust, it's more nuts and bolts, it's more in depth, and I'll talk more about that next week when I give an overview of that platform as well. So overall, I just wanted to give you just a little snippet, an overview of what's to come after the first of the year from the Nevada Women's Business Center with our Business Basics Academy. And please look out for the promotions of this through, if you're in our client database, definitely look out for the promotions for our Business Basics Academy so you can sign up and register via our new platform with GoToWebinar. And if you'd like more information, then just give me a call, Kathleen Taylor, at area code 702-734-3555. You can also send me an email as well at ktaylor@vedc.org. So thank you so much for your time today. This was an overview of what's to come after the first of the year in our Business Basics Academy. And I'm Kathleen Taylor with the Nevada Women's Business Center, and I'd like to say thank you so much to our resource partners for their support of our programs and services, and also to the SBA as well, the Small Business Administration, for their support as well. So thanks again, and I will talk to you or tune in again next week for another webinar. Take care. Bye.